What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy King Sko, the Chosen One, aka King Sko, the Alchemist, and we are back again with another YouTube video, man. And I'm bringing y'all this divine information at this very divine moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so if you here watching my video right now and you've been showing love to my channel, I truly appreciate it. Gratitude is always my attitude. Here on this channel, we constantly grow as a family as we strive in our struggles each and every day to become a better version of ourselves, because that is the purpose of life, to evolve. And if you're not evolving, you're staying stagnant, and stagnant energy is no good energy. So as the frequency on the planet is rising, it's only right that we rise along with it, and our inner stars must align right for us to shine bright. Now, today I have a very interesting topic for you guys, and it might blow some of you guys' mind. You know what I'm saying? Some of you who don't know this information, or who partially know it. I'm going to be explaining to you how they use magic on us. See, people like to look at magic like it's a evil thing and it's a bad thing, right? Or it doesn't exist. Magic is very real. If magic didn't exist, we wouldn't be enslaved, because they use magic to enslave you. And I'm going to show you how, right? Magic is very powerful. Our people, before I get into it though, our people, man, you know what I'm saying? Before being indoctrinated, we used to practice different types of magic, like black magic and voodoo. They train your mind into thinking that it's bad stuff, it's evil stuff, to keep you from diving into it. Oh, it's divination, and it's all this other shit, right? Look up what the word divination means. It just means practitioner of magic, or anything that's outside of, you know what I'm saying, and doctrine, anything outside of doctrine. It's just a practitioner of magic. And it has the word divine in it. You know what I'm saying? It's magic that we like our people, bro, are tapped into. We were tapped into. We're just coming back, but we were, like, before getting enslaved, we was tapped into our traditional roots, bro. And we was tapped into our power, bro. You know what I'm saying? We operate a totally different way from nowadays, bro. Nowadays everything is watered down, and we getting back to it slowly, bro. But like, our people, bro, was on some real magical shit, right? And we was really tapped in to our spirituality. So they seen that we had this type of power, bro. And in order to enslave you, they have to strip you of that power. Now, there's many ways that they stripped us. Sorry, I'm stuttering. There's many ways that they stripped us from this power, right? They took our traditional roots and they gave us Christianity. They gave us religion. They made you worship a deity outside of yourself instead of looking inward, right? Now, I know I might get backlash for that argument with that. No, they didn't enslave us with Christianity, all the religious people, right? Do your research, bro. You know what I'm saying? Really research, bro. You can't just, that the Bible cannot be your only source of resource, bro. You have to go outside of that. That's called the one who knows one book knows none. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't really did your research, bro, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Because if you do research, bro, you're gonna see. If you do your research, bro, you're going to see what I'm talking about, if you know how to do it correctly. All right, so now let's get into it. Now I'm about to show you how they use magic, right? Words, spells. They use words to cast spells on you. They use magic on you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. All monetary systems, such as courts, banks, they all use certain terms. You know, even religion too. They all use certain terms. It's all Masonic. You know what I'm saying? It's all decoded information. It's not literal information. It has codes in it. It's allegorical. It's metaphorical. The Bible, that is. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know, understand the power of words, man. God said, let there be light, right? Said. He spoke light into existence. and not he as in he in the sky, but that's just a habit I have of saying he. But you get what I'm saying though. According to the Bible, you know what I'm saying? See, it's a deeper meaning. It's teaching you the power of words, affirmation. Your words are mightier than a sword. You feel me? The power of life and death is within the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So understand the power of words, bro. When you speak, that is magic. Because it can either speak life or death into somebody else's situation or your own. That's magic, ain't it? I'm just saying. To me, that's magic, bro. That's a magical thing. Look at what the word magic means. In an etymology book. See, a lot of people look up things on Google, right? You have to look up etymology of words. What is etymology? Etymology is the origin of words, where words derive from, where they come from, and then what those words mean. You feel me? The words that the words came from. So etymology gets into the origin of words. You want to look in etymology dictionaries to really understand words. But let's get into it. Why is it that we go to a court? Right? Do you know what a court is? A court, bro, is it's pretty much a sovereign's yard, a garden. A king's palace, like his yard, his garden. That's what a court is. Look up the word court. But we go to court, bro, because we're playing a game. It's a ball game. Like basketball and tennis. And the whole idea of the game is to put the ball in the other man's court. Like, you know, this is why they toss your case. This is why your case can get thrown out. Tossed, thrown out, ball game, court. Peep the terminology as I go along. I'm not going to keep breaking it down. You have to understand what I'm saying, where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? You go to court because it's a ball game. How do you play tennis, right? You play it with a racket. Racket, court. Right? Because it's a ball game. They playing with you. It's all a fucking game. And you see a judge, right? Now, the judge rules from what? He rules from a bench. The word bench comes from the Latin word banc, B-A-N-C, which means bank, right? Because the judge is a banker. He's a banker. The court system is a part of the monetary system. You're only in court for one reason: to extract you of your sweat, what is it called? Sweat equity, or for your money. It's all about your energy. I'm gonna explain more what I mean, right? You have to have an attorney represent you, right? They have to represent you. Why? Because you can't represent yourself. Because technically, according to the law, you are dead in water, right? In law, you are dead in water. Technically, not in reality, but according to law, because you're an artificial person. You don't even exist technically, because they use not technically like in reality, but in the courtroom, you don't even exist. You are a straw man entity, right? This is also why on your ID is your name on your ID is all capitals, capital money. Feel me? It's in all capitals because you are a business. Businesses are in all capitals. Your name should be spelled with a capital letter, then the rest lowercase, then the capital letter, then the rest lowercase. You know what I'm saying? The beginning is supposed to be capital. The first letter is capital. But why is it that on an ID, on your social security card, on a birth certificate, you have all capitals? Because you are a corporation. Corporations have all capital letters on it. So technically you're a business. You're worth money. This is why on your birth certificate you have a number on it. That number is a part of the stock exchange. The stock market, rather. That number is a security on the stock, that number on your birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? Certain numbers on your birth certificate are security numbers on the stock market. So you're worth money. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a business, technically. You're not an actual person. Who you actually are is worth more than money. But let's keep it narrow. I don't want to confuse you, right? I'm gonna show you how they try this with the language, bro. Right? The judge is a banker, man. What is a bank? Where do you find banks at? You find banks on both sides of a river, right? They're called river banks. And what do river banks do? River banks direct the flow of the current of the sea, currency. See, a lot of these banking terms go back to water. And it comes from something called maritime admiralty law. Maritime admiralty law is the law of water, right? There's two types of laws that govern this planet: the law of the land and the law of the water, or the law of the high seas. The law of the land is common law, the law that we are supposed to commonly come together and have our own rules and regulations for how we want to live, because it's the people that live on the land. So we should be able to determine how we want to live, because we live on this motherfucking land, don't we? This is why you can't do you can't do certain things that you can do here in America and China, because they have something called common law. You know what I'm saying? They have their own rules and regulations because they own their own, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're supposed to own our own bodies and own our own selves, but we don't even own ourselves. We're no longer sovereigns. The word sovereign, you go to court and say sovereign now, they consider you a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? But sovereign just means one who owns his own body. You're not owned by a company. You're not a fucking business. You are you. You are of the divine. You're not even this physical vessel. You're the spirit in the body. Right? So they done trapped you with esoteric principles. I'm gonna show you how. The whole monetary system is based off of is predicated upon esoteric principality. I'm gonna show you how. Just keep listening, bro. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little long video, I ain't gonna lie, because this shit get deep, bro. But we'll get to the esoteric principles, and I'm gonna show you how. We'll get to that a little later. I'll you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get to that. So the judge is a banker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And ironically, the courtroom in a Masonic lodge looks very identical. You know what I'm saying? The judge has a gavel, the little in a Masonic lodge, they have gavels. You know what I'm saying? And they wear these little robes and these little, you know what I'm saying? It's all symbolism, and it's all symbolism, bro. In occult, it's all occult symbolism. Occult just means hidden. It's nothing evil. This is our shit that they're studying, that they're using against us. But they tell us that it's evil. Right? They're using occult magic on you. They use conjuration on you. They use abjuration on you. These are forms of magic. They use illusionary magic on you too. Banks direct the flow of the current of the sea. Currency. This is why your money is called currency. Remember I said a lot of words when it comes to banking law, international banking law, have to do with water. The word bank comes from water. It means water. Right? Commerce means water, because the word commerce comes from myrrh. Commerce. Feel me? Myrrh is water. Right? As in mermaid, merchant, commerce. You know what I'm saying? Commercial. For me, it's all money, water. Money is water, bro. It's a liquid asset. This is why they call it cash flow, currency, because the currency is the current of the sea. Cash flow, the flow. For me, see, it's based off of esoteric principle. Now this is just scraping the surface. This is not even. I'm about to get deep into it. Law of the water, law of the land. Now, we are the people on the land. You would think that we will operate under common law because we are the people on the land. We're alive on land. We should have freedom, right? But we don't get freedom. We get liberty because we're technically in water. I'm going to show you how, right? This is why the Statue of Liberty is in water, because the Statue of Liberty is not the Statue of Freedom. It's the Statue of Liberty, because liberty is what a sailor gets. He gets liberty, permission, because when you operate ships and you're in water, you are now conducting commerce. Feel me? Commerce is like, it's all a system. Feel me? It's all a part of a system. So when you operate a part of their system, you have to follow their rules. You feel me? They have to give you permission to operate in their system. Yeah, my hand's a little fucking... I don't know why it look like that right now. I just put lotion on, bro. It's that fucking job, them damn gloves I be using. Shit is nasty. All right. That's besides the point, though, right? I'm finna show you some more stuff, right? Now, when all ships, right, are referred to as she. Why? Because she carries items, like how she carried you for 9 months, right? The mother ship. You know what I'm saying? That is a portal that you came through to enter into this physical phenomenon. You came through the portal, the womb, the mothership, the water, right? Portal. This is why we have transportation, port. Feel me? It's a portal. This is how you navigate. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have port authorities at a dock. This is why you have words like Puerto Rico, which means rich port. You feel me? You can't even be a Puerto Rican technically, because a Puerto Rican means rich port. Puerto Ricans are Taino. You feel me? That's what they actually are. But they call themselves Puerto Ricans. Lack of knowledge of self. You're claiming to be a damn title. It's not even a nationality. Just like black. The word black is not a nationality. Black in law means civilly dead. You have no civil rights. This is why if you come into law talking about you black, they automatically know, okay, this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's a slave. He's civilly dead. That's why you have to have somebody speak for you in a courtroom, an attorney. Attorney isn't... Hold on, I got my notes. Y'all think I'm playing. Hold on. I got my notes. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. I'm gonna show you some stuff, bro. Man, I told y'all I know mad shit, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. And it's not even for... I ain't gonna try to make it like it's all about me and what I know and shit like that, because it's not even about that. But like, I'm just telling y'all, bro. Attorney, right? The etymological definition of the word attorney. I told you, etymology is the origin of words. Etymology is, if you want to know if you want to know where a word came from, the actual meaning of a word, you look it up in an etymology dictionary, or you can type up etymological definition of whatever on your Google search engine, and it will give you where the word came from and what the word actually means. You know what I'm saying? The real meaning of the word. The word attorney, right, means one appointed by another to act in his place. One appointed by another to act in your place. They're acting in your place. Why? Because you're technically dead. You are a straw man entity. You don't even exist. Not in reality. In reality, you exist. You know what I'm saying? But they have you operating as an artificial entity. This is why you have a name. A name is look up the word name. It's a part. A name is a corporation. Corporations have names. You feel me? You don't have a name. You have an attribute. Your name is an attribute of you. It's not your name. Names are corporations. But what do they say when you want to go to when you fill out a job application? They say fill out your name. They tell you, because it's all the people that a lot of people that provide you the applications, they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're a part of the trap just as much as you is. But they're used as puppets, blind puppets, to push this agenda. Right? So you can't go around blaming everybody. Oh, bitch, you trying to motherfucking trap me up. You can't go around bugging on everybody, because everybody don't know this shit. They just operate in this shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that created the system. They know. And some people do know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. Like, a lot of police officers know this stuff. A lot of them, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? You have to be responsible with the information. I'm talking mad fast. You have to be responsible with the information that you acquire. You can't, once you learn this stuff, you can't go around getting mad at people and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that everybody out to get you. It's not everybody that's out to get you. It's certain people in power. You know what I'm saying? All right, so yeah. And I also want to prove to you that the word bank means water. The etymological definition of the word bank means natural, earthen, inclined, bordering a body of water. Right? River banks, which direct the flow of the currency. See, the judge directs the flow of the currency. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of circuit court? Circuit, water, electricity. You know what I'm saying? See, when you break the circuit, you have to go to a circuit court. Circuit is like when you break the currency. The way the currency is flowing through a circuit. When you break that circuit, you have to go to circuit court. This is called breaking the law. You're breaking the circuit, the electrical current. So this is why they charge you with a crime. They charge you because you broke the circuit, right? So now they have to use your energy against you because you broke the circuit. So they take your energy in exchange. That's the punishment, right? And one who breaks the circuit or breaks the law, right, is sentenced and goes into a what? A cell, right? Cells, vessels, like as in cargo vessel, cell, vessel, electricity, circuit. It's all about draining you of your energy. You go into a cell, you go to prison, as in a prism. You know what I'm saying? Prism, which traps light. This is why they have charges like battery, assault and battery. And it's funny because batteries contain salt. These words are not by a mistake. I'm not playing what's the word? Semantics with you. These words are not used with no avail. They have every intentions behind. It's all intentional why they use these words. They match for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Homophones they try to disguise this as calling them homophones. Certain words as homophones. But I don't want to confuse you, right? Let's get into how they trapped you. Right? When the ship, right? When she is on water, the ship, I told you all ships are referred to as she. When she's on water, she's carrying, right, items, like how your mother carried you. You was in her water. She carried you for 9 months, right? The ship pulls into harbor, right? And it parks at the docket, right? Now, when it parks and it ties off at the dock, hold on. See, I'm about to jump to ahead. When it ties off at the dock, right? The captain of the ship has to provide the port authorities a certificate of manifest. Why? Because the boat wasn't just there and now it's there, so it manifested. That's what manifestation means. It means to come into existence, right? See, it manifested. This is another esoteric word. I told you all the monetary system is based off of esoteric principle, right? So motherfuckers want to shun esotericism or talk about esoteric stuff like, oh, you niggas, fuck all of that. We see, like, religious people, they have a problem with esoteric stuff. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, they use esoteric shit to trap your ass. And if you can be trapped with the language, nigga, you can be freed with the language. You have to just know the language. There's a magic behind this shit. And they're using your own magic, your own principles, your own traditions against you. But they got you thinking it's evil. It's witchcraft. It's sorcery. It's divination. Witchcraft just means magic. Witchcraft is not necessarily an evil thing. It's the intention behind the person utilizing the witchcraft that makes it evil or that makes it good. Witchcraft just simply means magic, right? It's the craft of the witches. Witch is the practitioner of magic. Now, I'm not saying go out here and get like, I'm not saying to do anything. I'm telling you what this shit means though. Don't get to playing with shit that you don't know what you're doing. Because you might fuck around and conjure something. You know what I'm saying? But like, it doesn't necessarily have to be an evil thing. We practice magic, bro. When you're on semen retention and you're transmuting your sexual energy, transmutation is a form of fucking magic. Alchemy is magic, nigga. So you already practicing magic. You are magic, bro. The magic is in you. I got the magic in me. They telling you, bro. They telling you. I got the magic. No, let me stop. They telling you though, bro. Real shit. Like, you think I'm playing? I'm smiling because I'm a goofy nigga, but like, bro, this is real shit though, bro. But let me not steer off too far. Let me bring it back because we already about to be 25 minutes in the video. So let me get this out the way. It's gonna be a little while, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It might be a little 45-minute video. But all right, let me. When the ship pulls into harbor and it parks at the docket, right? Or the dock. Peep the terms. Parks at the dock, right? The captain of the ship has to provide the people of the port authorities, right? The port authorities, a certificate of manifest, because the boat just manifested. It came into existence, right? It pulled into the harbor. Now it's at the dock, right? So the certificate of manifest consists of, like, you know, quality and quantity, how many items are on the ship, and the quality of them, shit like that. Now when they leave that ship, when the products on that ship leave the ship, they go into a delivery room, right? And they go to a docket. The delivery room is on the docket, right? Now, when you left your mother's ship, when her water broke, when her water broke and you left your mother's ship, you came down her birth canal. See, there's two types of birth. There's B-E-R-T-H and there's B-I-R-T-H. B-E-R-T-H applies to a ship. When a ship is parked at the docket, it is considered to be sitting in its berth. She is sitting in her berth, right? That's what the word B-E-R-T-H means. Now, the other B-I-R-T-H is you, right? Your mother's water broke. You came down her birth canal, and you're in a delivery room because you're being delivered as what? A package, as a ship from your mother's ship, an item on a ship. You are being delivered. That's why you have to go to a delivery room and you see a doctor, as in dock worker, docket. See what I'm saying? The port authorities. The doctor is a part of the port authority. You know what I'm saying? Not technically, he's a part of the hospital. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a hospital, but like, it's all occult language, bro. Symbolism. It's all like the words. We are all operating as straw man, non-existing entities, artificial people, We see how they got us labeled as items. We're technically items of a fucking ship. When we're not that. In reality, we're the spirit and the body having a physical experience. But they use our esoteric principality against us, and they enslave us to this physical by casting spells with the usage of words. That's why we spell words. You know what I'm saying? Words are very powerful. And study them. This is why I tell y'all I was always fascinated by words and shit when I was younger. And now I understand why. I was onto some shit a long ass time ago. You feel me? Now, and the doctor provides your mother, which is the captain of the ship, right? A certificate of manifest, a birth certificate, right? And it describes the quantity and quality of you, how much pounds you weigh, your eyes, you know what I'm saying, the eye color, the skin color, the race, and all this other shit, all these labels, right? And when your mother signs off on that paper, boom, you are now considered an artificial person, an artificial person. You are a straw man entity now. You don't even exist technically according to law. And she just signed it. She doesn't understand what she's signing, of course, because she doesn't know this stuff. It's a spell. It's magic. It's hidden. It's occult. So unknowingly, she signs you away to the state. This is why when you break the law, break the circuit, you have to go to court. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It gets crazy. The judge rules from a bench because he's a banker. Right? The judge is a banker. The word bench comes from the Latin word banc, B-A-N-C, which means bank, banker. I don't know if I already said that or not, but if I didn't, just in case if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting to me, bro. It's just really interesting to me, bro, how they trapped us with this language, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I covered as much as I could cover, as much as I needed to for you to understand the principle of where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? Now, your body is called a vessel, right? You have vessels. This is a vessel in which you are able to navigate this physical realm through, right? So actually, I didn't cover everything. I just remembered. You know, like what they call what do they call planes, and what do they call ships, and what do they call cars? They call them cargo vessels, right? Because a vessel is obviously something that you travel through. It's like a portal. This is why it's called transportation, port. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're traveling through a portal. This is a portal. It's used for you to travel through, just like how your blood travels through your vessels. It's a portal. You have portals inside of you. It's all based off of you. All the law, the whole system is based off of you. Esoteric principle. Esoteric principles are based off of you. Are principles that are embedded into your own anatomy. You feel me? They're using you against you. And you don't even know this shit because it's hidden. They use codes and terms. This is how they trap you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, shit is crazy, bro. Right? This is why you get charged with a crime. All crimes are commercial. The word commercial has commerce inside of it. Commerce comes from the word mer, which mer means water. As in mermaid, merchant, merchandise. It's all water, money, water, cash flow, currency. It's all about a dollar for them. You know what I mean? This is why you go into a cell, because they're draining you of your energy, of your frequency. They're draining your cells. You don't have any light inside of a cell. You feel me? There's no light in there. It's artificial light. So they're taking your energy from you because you tamper with the circuit of the currency. It's all electrical and water. Esoteric principle. You are an electromagnetic being. Charged with a crime, assault and battery, You go to a cell, battery cell, Duracell. Don't think for 1 second that these words is by coincidence, bro, because it ain't. Let me give you another example of this, right? The Statue of Liberty is inside of, I don't know if I already said this or not, because I made this video a couple times, so I'm not sure if I already said this or not, right? The Statue of Liberty sits in water. Why? Because liberty is what a sailor gets. Liberty is what a sailor gets, right? Liberty is not freedom. This is why the Statue of Liberty is in water, not on the land. The land is freedom. It's free. We're technically supposed to be free on this land. This is technically supposed to be the home of the land of the free, the home of the brave, but we're not free. The Statue of Liberty couldn't be put on land because it's not free. It gets liberty. Liberty is what a sailor gets, because the sailor is now a sailor, right? It's pretty much an employee of the business that conducts commerce, you know what I'm saying, over the water, the law of the water, the maritime admiralty law. So they have to give you permission. They have to permit you to travel on it's not even their land, but they done trapped you. They claim it to be their land. It's all through words. For me, this is technically your land. You can do what the fuck you want to do. You're supposed to. But they done trapped us with this language. They done made you into an item on the ship. You know what I'm saying? You're not even an artificial person. They label you with names like black. You know what I'm saying? Because you are an item. Items have colors. The black box. The black pencil. The white pencil. You're not black and you're not white. The word black means civilly dead. This is why you get treated as 3/5 of a human when you go into a courtroom, because you're technically civilly dead. You're dead in water. You're in water. You're an item. Items can't talk. This is why you have to have an attorney represent you. He has to represent you, because you cannot present yourself. So he has to represent you, because technically you're dead. An attorney is an agent. I just read it to you. A person that's acting as you, because you are not here to act. But now if you know law, right, you can learn how to speak for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to just learn it. See, law and legality is different. What's illegal is not necessarily unlawful. Legality, it has to do with a corporation, a system, policies of their system. It has nothing to do with you, right? You operate under law, right? The law of the law, esoteric principles, the law of gods, the 10 commandments. That's the law you're supposed to operate under, because why? Only God can judge. So why do we go see judges? Only you can judge your motherfucking self. A person can judge you all they want, but they don't. That doesn't give them the right to control your life because of how they see you. But this is what's going on. This is why you have to have a driver's license. You have to get permitted to drive, to travel on your land. You have rights to travel anywhere from here to Timbuktu, nigga. All of this shit is your motherfucking land, brother. This is your land. The original man on the fucking planet. Know thyself. Understand how they trapped us, bro. It's important for y'all to study law, study legality, study legal jargon. I'm telling you, it's called Uniform Commercial Code, UCC. Now, some people will argue that UCC it'll get you trapped up. You have to know how to use this shit. Don't go on court playing just because you heard me speaking this shit, thinking that you're gonna be able to use these terms and start playing. No, study this shit. Yeah, it has to be years worth of study. I don't even know how to defend my damn self in court, so I'm not about to play. You feel me? I'm not about to play. Don't go playing and shit. I'm just letting you know. Study. Understand this system, the matrix, so that you can get yourself out of it. Because like I said, if they can trap you with the language, then you can also free yourself with the language. Because there's a power in language. There's a power in words. If it wasn't, they wouldn't use words to trap your ass. So words are very powerful. If you put an S in front of a word, it becomes sword. Words can cut. Words can heal. It can build or destroy. The power of life and death is within the tongue. God said, let there be light. He spoke it into existence. Feel me? Manifestation. Words is magical, bro. But they use words to cast spells on you. They don't put a spell on your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? A driver is by lawful definition, in definition of law, a driver is one who is paid in commerce in order to operate a coach, carriage, wagon, or vehicle for the, you know what I'm saying? One who is paid in order to operate a coach, carriage, wagon, or vehicle for the purpose of commerce. Like a taxi driver, like an Uber driver, like a Lyft driver, they are paid in commerce. If you just going from here to the motherfucking store and you get pulled over, nigga, you not supposed to get pulled over. You're traveling. It's in the human rights. It's in the human constitution. It's human rights for you to travel. It's in the Constitution. You have the rights to travel. Because this is your land, technically. By nature, this is your land. Nigga, you are of nature. You feel me? They done stole this shit from you, though. And they use the words they use esoteric principle that we studied against us. That's fucking crazy to me, bro. That's why you have to have a permit. Feel me? Because now technically you're conducting commerce if you're driving. How do you combat that? I'm not driving, I am traveling. And you have the rights to travel. But now see, the problem with this is trying to do that shit, play that game, I wouldn't even do it because a lot of officers don't even know this shit. So they're gonna be like, sir, I am an officer, and according to law, you have to, when I pull you over, this is what it is, man. Get out, goddamn car, and get in mine. They're not gonna want to hear that shit. You feel me? So I wouldn't even play that game with them unless you really know what you're talking about. Or unless you're ready to die. I wouldn't even play that game with him, bro. Like, I'm not that comfortable in these words and terms yet to be able to play. I just know what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to play. But, like, technically, I'm not driving. I'm traveling. I'm not conducting commerce right now. I'm going to the store. I'm traveling. Nigga, I'm a human. I can travel. I can navigate my own land. That's how you would argue that. If everything was fair and set up in a fair way, they would have to understand that shit and be like, okay, you're right. See, they don't know law, so they're not gonna say to you, oh, you're right, and let you go. No, they're gonna argue that shit with you. Feel me? It's not a fair world. It's not fair. So you're gonna get treated unfairly, bro. So I wouldn't even try to play that game. I would just go to court, and you play all the games in court. You feel me? But what else do I want to expose to you guys? I'm trying to think, bro, because it's a lot, man. Oh, like I was saying about the word black, though, right? We're not black. Black means civilly dead, man. This is why you have to have an attorney represent you, because now you just reinforcing the fact that you dead. You already dead in water. Now you black. Now you just really dead. Now the way we use black, that's not what it means. You know, black comes from dark matter energy, plasma energy, dark matter frequency, you know, carbon. The universe is dark, is black. It's you know, light comes from dark. Everything comes from the dark. But they twist the definitions of words, bro. They twist it. I'm telling you, bro. They play with words, man. Words is very, it's a whole, man. Y'all better learn words, bro. Study. Nigga, let me tell y'all a little quick story time, right? Well, a little background on me. When I used to get in trouble, you know what my punishment was? My dad would make me read the motherfucking dictionary. He would make me read the dictionary and rewrite the whole fucking book. Now, of course, I wasn't actually on punishment that long. He would eventually feel bad. Cause that'll take a long ass time for you to write the whole book, bro. I ain't never finished the whole book, but like it just goes to show like my pops knew I got this whole idea from him. He the one who introduced this shit to me. He didn't tell me all that I just told you, but he knew about this type of stuff. He said it to me before. That I learned it later from somebody else named Jordan Maxwell. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, my pops been told me this shit. All this law shit I'm talking about right now. My father is very, very big into law, but I ain't gonna get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? But he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? He's a Moorish American. I ain't gonna get into it. My father's a Moor. So he know about the law and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to playing. Don't get to playing with me, bro. I'll call my daddy. Like a laugh. Sue your ass, nigga. Nah. But yeah, bro. It's you gotta understand words, man. Understand words and know that if they trap you with the words, if the language can be used to trap you, it can also be used to free you. There has to be a way that you can be freed by the language too, bro, if they use it to trap you. It's all about intentions. It doesn't make words evil because you're learning these terms I'm telling you. It doesn't make the words evil. It's the intentions behind the person utilizing the words, bro. You know what I'm saying? Magic is not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just magic. Magic is just magic. It's just like what we naturally have to our advantage. We can use magic. We have our own magic inside of us. It's literally inside of you. You are magical. You're living in a magical universe, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just very magical to be here. Understand your magic. Feel me? Master this magic. Learn how to use this magic to your advantage. Learn how to use your mind to manipulate matter. You feel me? When you're doing things like semen retention, you are cultivating your sexual energy. You're transmuting your energy. This is alchemy. You know what I'm saying? You are also strengthening your mind. You are becoming more enlightened. You are learning how to use your mind to manipulate matter. You know what I mean? Oh, but let me get back to the black thing, right? Because I keep not finishing. People from Germany, what are Germans? Feel me? The name is the nationality is in the name of the country. Germany, Germans. People from Italy are what? Italian, right? It's in the name, right? Romans are from where? Rome. It's in the name. Mexicans are from where? Mexico. It's in the name. Black people, right, are from where? Oh, Blackica, Blackany. Have you ever heard of that? Does it exist? White people are from where? Whitica, Whiteny. Does that exist? Where does that exist at? Where's that name at? If you want to get technical with it, black, the word Kemet comes from Kim. Kim means black. So technically we're Kemetians. We're you know what I'm saying? We're Kemetic. And it goes even further than that. I don't want to say that what we are as far as like race because we damn near everything. And it goes beyond physical. Who you are is not even a race at all. You're at your consciousness. So it goes beyond just your physical. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to say you're this and you're that. But in the physical, humans have nationalities. Black is not a nationality, my friend. It's not of a nation. That's a title. It's a code. It's a uniform commercial code. And it means civilly dead. The word white means pure. See how they reverse shit on us? We really pure. And I ain't saying nobody else ain't. I'm just saying we the pure race. See, even the word race, right? There's only one race on the planet. It's called the human race. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have races. We don't have ethnicities. We should have nationalities because we belong to a nation, a tribe. You feel me? We are the damn Native Americans that Christopher Columbus came and discovered. We are the indigo people that he discovered. That's us, nigga. The Cherokee, yeah, that's us. Every motherfucking Negro, let me keep it PG, in America, nigga got Indian in their motherfucking family. You know that old joke, oh, you must got Indian in your family. Shanae. You know what I'm saying? We don't have Indian in us, nigga. We are the Indians. That is us. They just trapped us now with this motherfucking language. They got us believing in that we're black. Civilly dead. Sullen and dismal. Can't think for self. That's what the word means in law. We don't have no motherfucking ties to no land because we're not even humans technically, and according to law. We're an item of a fucking ship, and we're black items too. At that, that's the description of the noun. So we just all types of dead according to law. We don't even exist. That's why we get treated the way we get treated. This is why, because they technically have the right to do it. I'm just saying though, bruh. The whole motherfucking banking system, right, is founded by the Knights Templar, a Masonic branch. The Knights Templar is the ones who founded the bank system. They're the ones who found it. They're the forefathers of the banking system, the Knights Templar. That's where all these codes and shit come from, bro. It's all Masonic code. It's all Jesuit shit, bro. Vatican shit. It's all they own this shit, bro. You can think it's a motherfucking conspiracy all you want. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna make this video too longer, bro. I think you got my point. You know what I'm saying? Study law, bro. It's very important, bro. Yes, we go beyond this law, this physical reality. So some of you might be like, bro, fuck that, nigga. We beyond this shit. We spiritual, nigga. We not even in this. We just operating in this physical body, bro. We operating in this shit for a reason. We're here for a reason. So you must learn this matrix, bro, in order to get out of it, to help you get back to your spiritual motherfucking essence, and you know what I'm saying, where you was in the first place. We done got enslaved now. We're no longer free, so we can't just be, you know what I'm saying, you got to focus on spirituality and physicality. It must both be focused upon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Focus on both. Learn how to free yourself, man, from this system. You know what the word government means? I'm going to say this one thing before I go. If you break the word up, right? Govern. Govern comes from the Latin word governo, right? Which means to steer, to control, to direct, to guide, right? Ment comes from the Latin word mente, which means mind. That's why we have a mental. So government means to steer your mind, to control your mind. to guide your mind. They control your mind through what? The television. They tell lies to your vision. Television. Tell lie vision. They cast spells on you through movies, through imagery, through language. Shit is all occultic. When you watch a movie, right? You see Paramount TV. The Paramount. What do you see on the Paramount symbolism? You see the fucking mountain, the pyramid, right? With the stars, the fallen angels. Now, this is what I was learning when I first had my spiritual awakening. When I first had an awakening, like, you know what I'm saying, when I started to learn stuff about the world and learn that things wasn't right with this world, I was learning shit like that. I was real heavy into that when I first started my journey, bro, in spirituality. I was real heavy into the Illuminati, the occult, and rappers that was Illuminati and shit like that. But now I understand what's really going on, bro. Illuminati just means illuminated one. For me, it just means one who has the light. You are illuminated, bro. See, they see how they take your shit and twist it? Lucifer means light bearer, man. One who bears the light. The fallen angel, nigga, is you. You fell to this earth. You fell in consciousness. Fallen angels doesn't mean demon. Feel me? Well, it can, but demons don't mean the evil thing is what I'm saying. Feel me? We're demons because we demonstrate. We demonstrate, you know what I'm saying? We demonstrate the law. We're the fallen angels, bro. We fell from the heavens, from a higher realm of consciousness, and we fell in our own consciousness, nigga. We fell to earth. We're the fallen motherfucking angels. Think I'm crazy now, bro, but nigga, do your research, bro. Know thyself. See, automatically you heard the word demon, right? And thought, whoa, nigga, we not no motherfucking demons, nigga. See, this that shit I'm talking about. This nigga right here, this King's Code nigga, they gonna make an exposed video on me. I already know. And the whole video gonna be some bullshit. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. It's gonna be religious based. I already know somebody gonna make an expose me video. I already know. Because niggas is ignorant. They don't really know what they talking about. Niggas don't read. You feel me? But yeah, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. Understand the power of words, bro. Learn words and learn how to use them to your advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is a magic, and you must learn this magic, bro, because this magic is being used on you. So learn how to free yourself with this magic, bro. The magic of words. You know what I'm saying? There's other types of magic too. But we talking about words today in this video. And it's been your boy King's Code, the Chosen One. It was my pleasure making this video, man. If you like this video, smash the like button. Share your thoughts down below in the comment section. You know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, man. You know, 400 subscribers, man. 414 subscribers, man. We going up, bro. How we going up, man? Road to 1K. Feel me? Road to 1K, then 5K, then 10K, then 15K, then 20K, 25K, 50K, 100K. We gonna keep going up. Feel me? We just gonna keep going up, bro. I appreciate all the love. Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm checking out. Until the next video, man. Peace.